Hello, Bunkies. This is Grambo checking in. I have to tell you though that gladly, Dr. George Tiller is still dead, and I understand that he is roaming the halls of Hades, trying to figure a way to abort himself out. But there are 60,000 little angels with the little wings going that are saying, Father, I know you told us not to swear, and you told us to forgive. But hell no, don't let that bastard in here. He hurt us. He's dead, thank God, and he can stay in hell. Now, I want to dance a victory dance, because the Democrats have conceded defeat on shoving that health care bill down our throats. And Nancy Pelosi, Botox, of course, she's had so much plastic surgery, I think that her ears meet in the back of her head if they ever show up from behind. She only can smile. She had so much Botox surgery. But I'm so glad to know she's defeated. Harry Reid, his popularity has gone down so much that he might not be reelected. I hope that if California slides into the ocean, Nancy Pelosi's at home. Or if she's not, I want to see her face when she realizes she doesn't have any constituency anymore. But Obama, they have all conceded defeat. Now they're going to try something with a co-op. And they've taken the end-of-life panel out. Thank you, Sarah Palin. You had more influence on your little Twitter than Obama had with the national audience day after day. I'm so sick of seeing his face on TV, I could scream. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I'm very sad about the wildfires in California, but I did have to laugh when I found out that one of them was started by a pot farm. I can just see those firemen walking around in circles trying to figure out how to fight that fire. And maybe they sat down and contemplated their navel for a while, I don't know. I've always felt that marijuana should be legalized ever since I can remember. Legalize it, regulate it, tax it, and it would solve a lot of problems. Alcohol is worse. I'd rather be in a room with somebody who was stoned, wanting to listen to music, than someone who was drunk, holding a gun, frankly. But anyways, Zoe, I'm very happy that things have turned around on that healthcare debacle. Having Nancy Pelosi, the likes of her, standing up and calling people a mob, Nazis, AstroTurf, listening to them all berate the American people who showed up at the town hall meetings, the same as they did with the Tea Parties, saying that they were bossed in, and they were, first of all, it was the Republicans' fault, and now they've demonized the insurance companies, but they did a poll, I think on Facebook, and I've seen it on AOL. Who do you trust more? The people say that, no, they don't really trust insurance companies, but they trust the government even less. 75 or 80% of the people in this country are satisfied with their health care that they have right now. So am I. And yes, people are losing their health care every day, and that's because they're losing their jobs. And Nancy Pelosi, the people, they want to spend $500 million on a fleet of private jets. I wonder if they're green jets. You know, Al Gore makes me laugh, that fat bastard. You're driving all around, flying all around the world in a private jet. Do you realize when he left office, he was worth $2 million, and now going around the world throwing his fear tactics about something that is non-existent, he now is worth $100 million, and you folks that go to listen to him speak have paid for that, you know. His house with 9,000 square feet burns more electricity than a small town here in the country. He doesn't care. His lights are on all the time, and his air conditioning. And I said once before, the reason his light bill is so high is because the goddamn refrigerator doors opening and closing every 5 minutes when he's home. I can't stand him. And the Democrats were saying it was awful for people to protest their health care system, and awful for them to have these town hall meetings. They're the same ones that said we have to protest when George Bush was president. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was your duty. Not only your duty, but your right. You had to protest his policies, and loudly. But when the average American people, most of those people have never gotten involved in politics before. They're fed up. They're not happy with the takeover of the insurance companies, the banks, GM, Chrysler, and they're not happy with having their medical records in a central computerized system where everyone can know your goddamn health business. It's nobody's business. Your most personal stuff is going to be that. You trust the government to hold on to your most personal thing? No. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And they've just faced, I think, their Armageddon. I don't think they have a chance in 2010 or 2012 unless they change. Because they're spending wild and free with your money is not right. They've pushed it too far. It started with George Bush, I know, with bailing out the banks. And then, instead of, and they're still blaming George Bush, you know. When is it going to be Obama's recession? When is it going to be Obama's problem? George Bush isn't around anymore, and things have gotten worse. Obama has quadrupled the deficit. He said his main thing was to pay off the deficit, and what he has done is just add to it, and add to it, and add to it. I'm sorry, folks, you know, but I think that the Democrats are toast. And I couldn't be happier. I would love to do a war dance and a celebration dance, but I know at my age I'd throw my back out. Or I'd do one for you. So I'm going to let you go. Pray for our soldiers. I love you. Get in touch. Let me know all your ideas. Disagree? Agree? I don't give a darn. Go right ahead. I don't care. I just love to have you getting in touch with me. Thanks. Pray for our soldiers.